Hey, hello, my creative writers and everybody who loves stories over there on the other side of the screen. Today I'm going to tell you a hilarious story about an inspector thief or an inspector man. And it all starts with a man and his wife. And the man says to the wife that I will today have to go again to my job. And the guy is this inspector, an inspector. And he says to the lady or his wife or his fiance that I have to go to this fire department. They have some problems in the fire hoses, and I have to kind of go there for that. And the wife is kind of like, that sounds kind of interesting. Why fire hoses, And the guy's just, it's just my gig to inspect those fire hoses for them. I just have to do it. So it's just a couple of hours. I'll come back and I'll get a gift for you or something like that. And they just kiss, and that kind of stuff. Then the man leaves and he goes to the fire department. And he walks around the fire department for a while and, tells his fake inspector identity to the fire department chieftain, And the fire chief, is that what it's called? He tells his name to the guy and the fire chief shows him the fire hoses, And it's freaking hilarious. He says to the inspector man says to the fire chief, in about couple of minutes after inspecting that, this fire hose, it has to be replaced because it's the wrong color, And there's kind of other problems in it, with the coating over here. And it's not, it might be a problem in the next, situation where you have a really a very, really bad fire. This might really ruin that case for you or that mission for you. So get new fire hoses. This is not good. And the fire chief is like, I think it looks kind of, okay. I really don't know if I believe that there's something wrong with it. And the fire chief and the inspector man is like, no, this fire hose is just so bad, If you let your guys go into a building with this fire hose, they can fucking die. It will be so freaking hot in there with that fire hose, And the freaking fire chief is like kind of okay. What are you gonna do with that? And he just says, I'm just gonna dispose of it, of course. I have this, van over here. I'll just throw it in the back and I'll dispose for you. No need to pay any extra. And the man is kind of like, okay. We're gonna get new fire hoses, but that's really freaking bad. How many times have we replaced these fucking fire hoses? We have to keep replacing these fire hoses, all the time. And then, where this is going. The guy goes back to his home, and this is the weirdest couple you will ever see. The weirdest fucking, man and wife you will ever see. He goes back to his home. Of course he won't dispose of the fire hose, He goes back to his home and he gives the fucking fire hose as a gift to his freaking wife, And he fantasizes in his mind how will my wife look with this fire hose if it's in the fucking yard with it or something like that. It just fantasizes of how the sunlight will look when it hits the fire hose, that kind of stuff. And it's the fucking weirdest fucking thing. And the man walks inside with the fucking stolen fire hose. This man is basically a fucking thief. He just plays this fucking inspector and gets all kinds of weird gift for his wife, And he displays this fire hose for his wife. And his fucking, hot wife is, just, he's so freaking happy, and he kisses and they make love, with the fire hose and are laying on the side, and that's the end of the story, it's just fucking crazy, like, man, if I told you all the stuff that this guy has, stolen by being an inspector, you would have to, like, this is the most hilarious type of person you have ever seen, man, I love this guy. Yeah, this is not a true story, but it's a pretty funny story. Yeah.